Hola mi gente and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a journal with me in my currently pages. My currently pages or my currently journal, it's a documentation of the things that I am currently reading, watching, and listening to, as well as a quick month in review. But for this month, I will not be doing my month in review on camera since I want to write about some personal stuff. Before I start journaling, I like to add media such as pictures, stamps, stickers, anything that is going to spice up my pages. I print these pictures using my selfie printer and use my Siren sticker maker to add adhesive to the back. I like to check the placing of my pictures to see how much space I will have for my time for journaling. For the month of August, I read 7 books, and it was so good to get back to the routine of reading that many books. And it was coming back to work, coming back to the routine, and it was pretty awesome. I tend just to journal about my reading experience and not about each individual book because I know myself and I know that writing about 4 to 7 books a month, what I thought about each book is going to be too much. So knowing yourself is important when it comes to journaling. That way you can put aside any expectations or any roadblocks, I should say, that is going to keep you from journaling. And I know that journaling about each and every book is going to be a tedious work and something that I'm not looking forward to do just yet. Now, once I have placed all the covers of the books that I read and journal a little bit about my experience reading for that month, I go ahead and I place down any movie covers, any series that I watch for the month. My placement and the process that I use for all of this, like I mentioned before, I like to place my pictures before I start writing. This allows me to see the space that I am working on. When it comes to journaling, every month is different in this currently notebook. I start usually with a color scheme. I like to pick 3 colors and just do a minimal design, knowing that the pages will come to life during my journaling. Sometimes when I'm setting up the pages to start journaling after I put the pictures, I will notice that there are things that is lacking, like maybe a washi tape here or washi tape there or a sticker. And I love to have a cohesive look. So what I love to do is go back to the pages and just add those touches that is going to make my pages look like they are one, that cohesive look. And then once I have all that set up, I start journaling. If this is your first time exploring the possibility to journal, I highly suggest that you start with what works for you. I know that sometimes we want to go through different videos and try to imitate someone's work. And I'm going to tell you, going that route is usually exhausting because you will never be able to replicate what another creator did, another journaler did. You will be able to find inspiration and make it your own. So I encourage you to find inspiration in my pages or in any other pages that you see journals out there and make it your own. That way you will find the joy in journaling of making it your own. And then you will make journaling your ally, your best friend, a place that you can go and write your feelings, catch those things that you're watching and reading. And I'm telling you, it is one of the best things and is why I do this. I journal because it brings me joy. Documenting what catches my attention and later seeing my evolution of my likes or dislikes in music, in the stuff that I'm listening to. And this is the way that I have been able to keep a constant writing habit because I'm doing it because it brings me joy. So I encourage you to find inspiration and to do what works for you and to do it whenever you want to, however you want to. Remember, this is for you. So get your journal ready and find some inspiration. I'm going to leave this process of me journaling with a little bit of music and I'll see you in a bit.
Me llega esa duda que siempre estremece. Si valgo algo, ¿quién soy? Si alguien me amara como soy. Me he sentido mal todos estos meses, pero sé que el día vendrá en que la luz me brillará. Quiero solo esa mirada que me asegure que no pasa nada, que todo ha estado bien, que fue un sueño y desperté, pero en mi interior siempre gritaban todas penas que querían ser curadas. Yo quiero amarme también, algún día lo lograré, lo lograré. Sé que siempre algo ganas. No lo veía por inseguro, todo en mi vida era oscuro. Ahora tengo esa mirada que me asegura que no pasa nada, que todo ha estado bien, que fue un sueño y desperté. Ya en mi interior no existe nada, todas esas penas ya fueron curadas. Yo aprendí a amarme también, orgulloso lo logré. Lo lograré.
After I'm done journaling, I like to look back at my pages and see if there's anything that is missing. If I have any empty spaces, I'd like to go ahead and fill it in with quotes from movies or quotes from the series that I watch or lyrics from the songs that I was listening to. Another thing that I like is to go ahead and add also stamps. And I love to use little embellishments that you find in your stamps. Those little stamps that are too small for you to usually use, I love to cluster them together and then make these little clusters and just stamp them all over my pages. I feel that doing this brings the pages to life and helps me to tell the story of that month, adding the color scheme to those stamps. And I just love everything about the process of journaling. Is my creative way to show what I love, what I don't like when I'm the stuff that I was reading, watching, and listening. This is how I journal. I hope that you have liked this video. If you did and you stayed till the end, thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. What are the things that you are currently watching, reading, listening to? What is your go-to journaling habit that you want to share? I always love to learn new things and just communicate with you guys the stuff that I'm doing and listening to what you are doing. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, it is never too late to create something new. So start today. I'll see you on the next one. Hasta luego. Adios.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just